All right, Shalom. First off and foremost, as always, I want to say, Call Halayim La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor being to the elder apostles of Great Millstone that do rule and teach well. And of course, as always, I want to say Shalom to the Ankim out there that's pushing this truth through the spirit, through the power, and through the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Okay, so this lesson is going to be titled Get in Shape Spiritually. Okay, getting in shape, but spiritually. All right. Now, of course, the scriptures speak about exercise profit a little carnally. But hey, that little bit goes a long way if you keep at it, and you're on it on a consistent basis. All right. But have you ever thought about that on a spiritual level, getting in shape spiritually? Okay, meaning what? Now, before I even put any precepts, this lesson is going to myself first and foremost. You see, first and foremost. All right. So this mentions to myself. All right. So I figured, why not put this on wax? To not only, of course, go to myself, but to any of you, Ankim out there as well. All right. And of course, the few sisters that may be listening. All right. So like I said, the lesson's titled Getting in Shape Spiritually. All right. We work out, we get in shape carnally, we try our best, to, just to have our body up to par, eat the right foods, just be in a good in have a good bill of health, because the scriptures speak about health. It says that being in good health is better than, wealth, better than gold and riches. Just like the term we have in the world called health is wealth. Well, that term goes back to the scriptures, you see. But this lesson is about getting in shape, but on a spiritual level, you see. So I'm going to grab a few precepts, and Lord's will, this is edifying, okay? So the first one I'm going to grab is the book of Sirach. Let me see. One second, excuse me. Had to run. I wonder what people, around me, I want them to, hear what I'm saying. But this is the book of Sirach 2 verse 1. And it says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. This dude had to drive right next to me. Pull it right next to me. Never fails. But let's keep going slocky about that. This is Sirach 2 and verse 1. It says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Right? Because we know, that once, we start, once we are opened up, you see, to a whole different, I'll say like this, because once you're not, because, before the truth, you're, you were in the world. So you weren't on a level, you see, you weren't opened up to certain things, you see, but now being opened up to certain things, being this truth, now you got to prepare your soul for temptation, to prepare for the spiritual battle, prepare to go through some things. But those things are gonna, that you go through is to build you up and to, make you grow in the spirit, you see. So it says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Okay, and that's one thing that these Christians don't speak about. They don't speak about the temptation that you have to go through while serving the Most High, Yahweh Shema Shai. But they don't speak about that. All they say is call on Jesus Christ and you'll be saved, and you keep living on with your life. Okay, well, that's BS, man. All right, once you come to this truth, all right, things are gonna happen. You see, but you always want to keep scriptures like this in mind, so that way you know when to apply it. So that way oh, this is me being tempted. You see, preparing your mind for temptation. All right. So verse 2, it says, here's the point. It says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Right. Set that heart aright. Meaning what? Get your mind right. You see, get in shape spiritually. And how do you get your mind right? How do you set your heart aright and constantly endure? You see, by first and foremost, prayer, fasting. You see, those two things are key. Of course, having faith. You see, but these are things that we have to do to stay in shape spiritually. All right. Actually, I might tie the lessons, instead of getting in shape, I might tie it staying in shape spiritually. Okay, because you want to stay in shape. You want to be in the spirit. Now, of course, you're not gonna always be in the spirit, but you want to be in the spirit, as much as you're able to, if you get what I mean. Because the scriptures say, walk in the spirit. All right, but don't walk in the flesh. You see, because people out here, they walk in the flesh. They're carnal. All right, they have a carnal mind state. All right, they're not spiritual. They're carnal. All right, they're because these Babylonians out here within Babylon, you see, they're careless, man. Here it is. We're getting in shape, not only physically but spiritually, and they're just out here, careless. Not thinking about privacy, not knowing what's going on pertaining to their society. They're through. They're in gross darkness, so they're oblivious to what's going on. So so when shit hit the fan, they're open season. Okay. But for us, Yahweh Shema Shai has had mercy on us and woke us up and called us into this truth, to, put us on to what's about to happen, through the apostles, through our elders, you see? So we're ahead of the curve. Okay. And right now is a beautiful time to take advantage of this grace period that we're in, to get in shape spiritually, to keep fasting, to keep praying, you see, to keep studying, keep being brotherly, being charitable. All these things add up towards the kingdom of heaven, towards our spiritual bank account. Okay. That's why the scriptures say, show your diligence, so that way your calling and election may be sure. All right. And it also says, if you do these things, ye shall not fail. Okay. So if we continue to do these things in the spirit, all right, well, evidently the Most High is going to see those. The Most High see those things. All right. And evidently, through faith, through prayer, things like that, hey, man, you'll be delivered, you see. But that's why we hope to be delivered, because that's why the scriptures say, show our faith by that works. All right. And us doing the works. All right. Shalaki about that. My phone had cut off. But like I was saying, you showing your faith by that works, ultimately, hey, man, it's a high possibility, man, that you'll be delivered, man. You see? That's why we have faith in Yahweh Shema Shai. That's why we do the work of Yahweh Shema Shai, because we want to be delivered. And right now is a perfect time to continue to stay in shape spiritually. Okay? Sirach 2 and verse 2, and it says, set that heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Right, man? Don't be so quick to make any moves when shit gets hard. You see? Don't be so hasty to make a quick move. All right? That's why you want to wait upon the Lord, wait upon Yahweh Shema Shai, and go from there, man. Because you making a quick move, that can be, that can be, the wrong move. Okay? That's why you got this saying, they got this saying, damn, how does it go? You want to think twice, if you will. People out here, that they just, they have impulsive thoughts, and they just act them out, you see. But come to this truth, you got to realize that you can't do everything in the head, I'll say like this. You can't rush things. All right. Don't force the course of the river. Just let everything play out. Send up prayers. All right. And the Lord will take care of that. You see? So back All right, to the point. All right, so this is First Peter 4 and 7, and it says, "But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer." Right, man. We live in the last days of the last days, you see, and these days that we, continue to get closer to the end. Guess what? These days are not gonna get, any better. Okay. Guess what? They're getting better for us because, this war is coming to an end. But for them, the people out here, the population, all right, the inhabitants of Babylon, it's not gonna get better for us. You see, that's why it says in Isaiah 33 and 6, it says that wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. You see, because us doing these things right now, staying in shape spiritually and getting in shape spiritually, studying, watching for prophecy, constantly, looking up articles and constantly watching, the news outlets and things like that, constantly praying, to Yahweh Shema Shai. These things is building us up so that way when things do hit the fan, actually hit the fan, within Babylon, we'll be ready. You see, we'll be ready. All right. But people out here, like I said earlier, they're not ready, man, because they're used to Babylon, to being comfortable. They're used to peace and safety. All right. But soon, the Lord is going to take them out of that comfortable position and put them in a great state of distress and misery. Okay. So it says, 1 Peter 4 and 7, "But the end of all things is at hand. But be ye therefore sober." Right. Now, of course, there's nothing wrong with having a drink here and there, but don't overdo it. You see? So not only that, but also too, being sober, spiritually, being circumspect. You see? Having your head in a swivel, being sober and watching out for privacy. You see? Being a watchman. Okay? Warning the sheep of the Lord. It says, be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer. Right? Watch and pray. What did Yahushua say? Let's get that real quick. Let's see. I believe it's in Revelation, I believe. Let's walk and find it real quickly. Oh, okay. It's like it's in Matthew 26. Oh, I was mistaken. Excuse me. Matthew 26 and verse 41. And it says, "Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak." Right, man. Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. All right. Now, real quick, I want to see what that says in the GNT version, the Good News translation. All right. Let's see what that says, or how it's worded. All right. It says, Matthew 26 and 41, GNT says, "Keep watch and pray that you would not fall into temptation. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak." So it's basically the same thing, right? So you watch and pray that that you fall down into temptation. Okay, because listen, man, things out here, man. Listen, it can get you, man. That's why you gotta keep praying. Keep watching. You see, keep your head in the swivel. Stay circumspect, because your adversary, the devil, is seeking whom he may devour as a hungry lion. You see, and it says, "But the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak," and the flesh is most definitely weak, man. We need new bodies, man, especially the brothers out here. And of course, you few sisters, of course, but starting off with the brothers, man. Okay, because the man is first. The Israelite man is first. You see, brothers out here got issues with their knees. You see, their bodies. Brothers got ailments. All right, but guess what? Even though the flesh is weak, the spirit is willing. All right, but that's okay right now, because the Lord got a body in heavens not made with hands waiting for us, man. All right. So best believe that we're going to get those new bodies very, very soon. Because right now, even though, like I said earlier, even though, brothers, we stay in shape and get in shape, currently, that's all cool. But we got to, but besides that, we get in shape spiritually. All right. And being that we get in shape on the carnal level, guess what? The Lord is going to grant us new bodies anyway. Okay. So right now, we're just keeping this vessel of the power until the time being, until we receive those new, those new bodies. Okay. I believe actually, if you go to, let's see, Philippians 3, it mentions the new bodies. All right. Philippians 3. And verse 21, it says, I start verse 20. Philippians 3:20, it says, for our conversation is in heaven, from whence also we look for the Savior, the Lord Yahushua Mashiach, who shall change our vile body, that it may be fashioned like unto his glorious body, according to the working whereby he is able even to subdue all things unto himself. Right. So we're gonna get new bodies, just like how Yahushua got, he got his new body. You see, because after Yahushua gave up the ghost, and after he was, after he arose after 3 days, then he got beamed up, back in the chariot, back into heaven, the spiritual realm. All right. Hey, best believe that he's in a whole different body form right now. A whole different, level right now. You see, he's not in the wicked flesh like he once was when he came when he came here on earth. Excuse me, when the Lord Yahweh sent Yahushua here on earth. All right, even though Yahushua is perfect, but he was still in that flesh, the sinful flesh. But Yahushua was the that lamb without blemish. You see. So Yahweh Shai got bodies waiting for us that's going to be fashioned like unto Yahweh Shai's body. Okay, because soon we're going to be perfect, man. All right, we're going to be so perfect. Okay, but that's why right now we are doing our best to stay in shape spiritually, to be, or should I say to continue to be on a Slacky. We are staying in shape so that way we can continue to strive for perfection until we get those new bodies. Okay. So let's head back to I read 1 Peter 4:7. Let's head to Ephesians. All right, 5 and verse, let's see, 15. All right, and it says, Ephesians 5:15, it says, see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeem the time, because the days are evil. You see, right, man, the days are evil. Okay, and guess what? The days are going to just keep growing more eviler. All right, so right now is the perfect time, like the lesson says, to stay in shape spiritually. All right, to get in shape spiritually. All right, praying, fasting. All right, and like I said, man, this is going to myself first and foremost. Okay, first and foremost, man. All right, this is going to myself. Okay, and I may be preaching to the choir, but I just felt like I had to put this on wax, because you never know that you never knew somebody new could be watching. So if you're new watching and tuning in, hey Lord, hey, this video is for you. You see. So it says, Ephesians 5:15, see then that ye walk circumspectly. Right, man, because people out here are crazy, man. All right, these people are, one jump shot away, or should I say, one, jump shot, that Maxine away from going crazy, man. You see? People like her are about to lose it very, very soon. All right, so walk circumspectly, man, because these days are growing more colder. You see, and it says, not as fools, but as wise, right, man? You know, being aware. You know, constantly, dotting your I's and crossing your T's. Make sure everything is you know, make sure everything around you is, good, because things are here, man. It's crazy, man. You see, we got to move, wisely and correctly. All right. And it says, verse 16, redeeming the time because the days are evil, right? So right now that we're under this grace period, we've been given mercy right now to, to serve Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. And to be found worthy in the eyes of the Lord, man. We have a chance at salvation, at deliverance. Okay? So why not go all out for Yahweh Shema Shai? All right? Because once things hit the fan, and once things, actually get worse here in Babylon, listen, we're going to be good. But as for the rest of these people, the ones that's not getting ready spiritually, the ones that's not, aware of what's going on, or, not aware of the world that's going on around them, guess what? They're going to lose it, man. So the Lord has shown us mercy, great mercy, so that way we can get right now. Okay? So right now, we getting right, and people out here, guess what? They about to get left. Okay? So, hey, continue to stay in shape spiritually. Always pray. All right? Fast. Keep the faith. Continue to endure. And just continue to be charitable towards one another. Love thy neighbor. All right? Continue to pray. All that, man. Just continue to call upon the name of Yahweh Shema Shai, the Lord, man. So that being said, I just want to say, call on La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakwadash. Double honor being to the elder apostles of Great Millstone that do rule and teach well. I want to say Shalom to me, Ankim out there that's pushed to the truth, through the spirit, through the power, and through the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakwadash. And Lord's will you edify. With that being said, Shalom.